I want to tell a quick story of how Krista ended up with her name. So when I was pregnant with her, I planned to name her Bailey. And my older daughter's name is Briley, so I thought, oh, Bailey, sounds like a good name. And I didn't put too much thought into it at the time. I went into labor with Krista, or, Bailey at the time, and labored at a birthing center that I chose to have her at. So during that time, I named, her Krista. I thought, that's a good name because my dad, who passed away when I was 13, his name was Chris. So I ended up naming her Krista Ray Helena Hunt. Ray was after my cousin Carrie Ray, and Helena after my grandmother Helen. So here's where it gets weird, or, to use a better term, it gets mind-blowing. So Krista was born healthy and suffered a brain injury at 3 months old. When I named Krista, I had no idea that was going to happen. And so I named Krista after my dad, who passed away, and he passed away due to a brain injury from an ATV accident. So I gave her the middle name Ray after Carrie Ray, who passed away due to a brain issue caused by an aneurysm. So how strange is it that her name came to me while I was giving birth, and I named her after two people in my family who passed away due to issues with the brain. And I didn't know that she would one day pass away from that too. So on top of that, I started researching what, the name Krista means, and it means anointed one or chosen one. And so it also means follower of Christ. And that blows my mind still because of everything she went through and, how many people her story has helped. And so I can't help but wonder if God put that name on my heart while I was having her because he knew what was going to happen. And he knew that she came here and her story was going to be read and heard by thousands of people. And I wonder, if he knew and planned to work what happened for her good and use it in major ways. And, I believe that he did do that. So when God speaks to you in that still small voice, listen to him and follow through. He has a plan that we can't even imagine, and he is constantly working on our behalf. So for our full story, you can find our book Going Through Trials with God on Amazon, Kindle, and Audible. But I just wanted to share that short story of how she got her name.